Arctic air is crashing into the UK right now, turning Manchester icy, Devon snowy, and giving London a shot at its first flakes. A cold surge from the north has dropped temperatures across the country, with Manchester hitting lows of -5 degrees. Devon uplands are cold enough for snow despite sitting in the south, and London's outer suburbs are flirting with freezing point. It's the first major cold blast of the season, and it's stronger than forecasters expected a week ago. The latest models show that elevation is now the biggest decider of who sees the snow. Manchester and the north are picking up snow showers already, with overnight lows sinking well below freezing. In Devon, higher ground around Dartmoor is primed for sleet and snow as temperatures dip just enough for wintry precipitation. And London isn't out of the picture. While central areas stay milder, late night temperatures could briefly touch 0 degrees in the outer boroughs, meaning any drifting northern showers could fall as sleet or even short bursts of snow. The Atlantic high pressure block is dragging pure Arctic air straight down, opening the door for surprise flakes in places that rarely see them this time of year. Drivers in the northern regions are already warned about icy roads, while rail networks are preparing for potential delays. In the south, the big question is whether those marginal conditions in Devon and London can flip from cold rain to overnight snow. And social feeds are already filling with early flake sightings. It's something that everyone really wants. Well, most people. And while the weather is turning colder, another part of Britain is heating up. The NHS, where £3 billion investment is somehow delivering worse results. £3 billion has been poured into the NHS, and waiting times are longer than ever before. The investment was meant to cut down record-breaking backlogs. It was supposed to hire more staff, increase the capacity, and modernise systems that have been failing for years. But new reports show the opposite has happened. Much of that £3 billion didn't reach frontline care. Instead, it was drained by temporary staffing, outdated contracts and massive admin costs. A&E waits are still long hours, routine surgeries remain delayed, and some treatments have hit new highs in backlog numbers. Trusts say demand grew faster than the funding could keep up with, leaving them worse off despite the cash injection. The spending didn't fail. The system is so stretched that even billions could get swallowed just keeping it afloat. Patients are furious, staff are exhausted, and officials are quietly admitting the money barely made a dent. People are wanting answers. Where did this go? And how much would it take to actually fix the NHS long term? And while the NHS struggles with billions, London's financial heart is about to spend millions trying to survive. Canary Wharf is getting a £150 million overhaul, but the cost isn't the real headline. London's iconic financial district is being forced to reinvent itself as hybrid work, as high vacancies and falling demand reshape the office world. The new £150 million project targets the next phase of redevelopment at the Barclays Goldman complex. This is part of a wider shift to transform an office-first district into a mixed-use neighbourhood. With companies leaving and property values dropping, the estate owners are betting big on leisure, retail, housing and experience-driven spaces, whatever that means. This revamp isn't just cosmetic, it's a survival move. Canary Wharf wants to become a destination, not just a massive office park, and this huge spend is the first major step in that direction. Investors are watching closely, local workers are divided, and analysts say this could reshape commercial real estate across Britain. If this works, it becomes the new model. If it fails, London's financial skyline could face a generational downturn. And if that shift could be the only beginning, because London's entire property market is already bracing for its next shock. So that's where things stand right now. A freezing country, the NHS strained again, and a financial district fighting for relevance.